if you have a 3D printer, you can help make face shields for medical professionals. If you'd like to know more, take a look at the links in the description.
Hi there.
This video is part of a build log series. I'm building motorized shoes that you'll wear while you play a virtual reality game that keep you in the same spot as you walk, like a treadmill, allowing you to walk infinitely in the game. For now, I call them VR shoes, or Omni shoes. At the end of the last video, I showed you guys that the sprockets I 3D printed failed. The hole through the sprocket should be a rectangle, but the strain on the sprocket actually caused the rectangular hole to get stripped into a circle. The sprocket on the left is the failed one, the sprocket on the right is one that didn't fail. To solve this, I said that I would combine the spacers that I have with the sprockets to reinforce the sprocket. At first, it failed horribly. The sprocket broke into 3 pieces under the strain. I could go with metal sprockets, but the cheapest I could find were $7 a piece, and I need 10 of them, so it's quite expensive. I want to 3D print them. I was making the sprockets out of PETG. It was the time to pull out the nylon carbon fiber that I had. I also ordered some Polymaker Max PC, which I haven't tried yet, but might work even better than the nylon. Anyway, after making the sprockets out of the nylon, it worked. The sprockets held up. Here you can see the Omni shoe supporting my entire body weight of 160 pounds. I was super excited to see it work, but there were some issues. The chain vibrates a lot, as you can see. I believe that it's just not tensioned properly, because when I made the platform by hand I probably had some human error, so the pieces aren't exactly where they need to be. One other problem is that in order to make the Omni shoe work, I needed to remove the 3 Omnisphere rows for the left and right motion. For some reason, when they were under the platform, the forward and backward motion wouldn't work. The Omnispheres would just skid and not make contact with the ground. I believe the bottoms of the Omnispheres are not all along the same plane. The ones in the middle must be lower. Maybe the wood I'm using for the platform has a slight bow. Maybe the part heights are slightly off. I'm not sure. To fix it, I'm going to make the Omnispheres out of TPU, flexible filament. If the Omnispheres are not all perfectly along the same plane, they'll flex a little. If the problem persists, I'll experiment with very slightly changing the heights of some of the pieces. To fix the chain tension so it doesn't vibrate, I've made it so the rows can slide. That way I can slide the rows further apart to tension the chain more. I've made some other minor improvements, and I'm working on 3D printing the new parts now. That's it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to help the channel out. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.